Okay, we are back, and now we actually have sound and everything. Much better. I can hear all the sound of the chows. Silky, you come here. Let's see how you like your fruit. Hopefully, you'll eat it all. Okay, well, now stamina's level 35, and they're asleep. Well, either way, I've got to load in an animal. And also personality. Okay. It's like eliminate the sleep. Selkie, I know you like. I, I would expect you like swimming, apparently, but you need to be here for your bunny. Okay, back to the races, because this is mainly what anyone who watches this is going to be like, is this all we're doing? It's just races? Yes. Until the Chow start, until the Chow can start evolving and stuff, and we have to rerun the beginner races to get their levels up. This is gonna be what it is. It's just levels on levels. Also, the once they've evolved, that thing's gonna happen where we, after a race, we flip to see if they go into revive mode or not. Okay, Melody. I need to keep an eye on Melody's stats. There's gonna be one that Melody has. Jump and fly, let's soaring high. Oh my god, we landed on them and got flung back a little bit because of it. Damn you, you random Chow. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Oh my gosh. I thought I had, except we may have had no sound last episode. If there was no sound last episode, I apologize. I had to switch to earbuds instead of my headphones, and so you may not have heard me or Sanake talking at all, really. Well, you may have heard me talking, but not Sanake. But there was no sound effects last episode anyway, so you guys would have heard it. I can't believe I just noticed that there was no sound effects. Or at least, no, you know. The viewers know what I'm talking about. There was no
Yeah.
me, there's none of us.
Yeah.
Well, at least it wasn't microphone and head in desktop audio both disabled. That would have been bad.
Yeah.
Who knows if maybe a it didn't happen last episode. It probably did happen because I switched out my desktop audio from my headphones to my earbuds. Oh well. We live as we live.
Yeah.
They can probably use context from that to figure out what we were talking about earlier in last episode. Come on, Melody, climb! Climb! Faster! You must prove your worth. You are a pirate.
Your heart fills me deep.
Lady, being a pirate is alright to me. Do what you want because a pirate is free. You are a
You
pirate.
are a pirate. You are a pirate. Yeah.
We found us some. Oh my gosh, Melody. Could you possibly
Wow.
win? Well, probably not.
That was a jump.
Well, it's a pretty good fly, at least. I don't know if Melody will win. Melody would have to get a very far lead ahead of everybody else. And the swimming in this next pool is where it all can fall apart. I can find a GIF. You just made me think of that GIF.
Oh yeah. Classic.
Come on, Melody. A little bit more ahead. Come on. If you win this, you actually will prove you can fly. No, don't fall behind. Damn you, Melody! You fell. Melody fell. We were so close. We were in first place for a while, but that proves we can do it. Most likely. We just need a little bit more leveling. Yeah, and we got 6th place. It was something. Alright. Well, Fly didn't win, so now it's time for the run again.
Yep.
At least last recording session we saved so that this time we didn't have to scream in agony.
Yeah.
God, I can't believe I did that like 2 recording sessions of this game ago where I forgot to save afterwards. Oh well. We all make mistakes. Okay, that's 2 Chao that have fallen, thus are behind. Melody continues to have no legs. At some point, I may try and have my sister play this game on my actual GameCube with me and have her raise her own Chao.
That'd be cool.
Because when we used to play the Sega, she could get through Sonic 2 pretty well. Me,
Nice.
I would get stuck in Oil Ocean Zone and have no idea where I was going, thus I'd be forever lost.
Yeah.
It was always Oil Ocean Zone. I could get through everything else up to that, but then I would always get stuck in Oil Ocean. I don't know why Oil Ocean Zone would just keep me, stuck, but it would.
Yeah.
But also I was a even now when I played it on my like DS, like the Sonic games they have on the DS,
Oh yeah.
I, or even on Sonic Origins, I'd still get stuck in Oil Ocean Zone and would never know where I'm going. So that says a lot about me and my experience with Sonic games. I don't know where I'm going in Oil Ocean Zone, and thus I am forever stuck. But yeah, if me and my sister both raised Chao in like our downtimes, that can be fun to see whose Chao are better in the end.
Yeah.
But that also means I wouldn't be playing Pokemon Coliseum, and I kind of want to do that.
Yeah.
Pokemon Coliseum is gonna be fun. I just got through like catching Shadow Bayleaf, so
Nice.
I'm now in the next town where they have all those really sketchy people that you have to battle that all have their own shadow Pokemon. Pyrite Town, I believe? Or Pyrite City?
I think that sounds right.
Yeah. I know I only met Mirror B and I heard his music and I was like, yeah, Mirror B!
Yep.
Bayleaf.
Yep.
God. Bayleaf was an icon in the show.
Yeah.
Bayleaf, like, really wanted Ash.
Yeah.
In more ways than one. Which there's a Pikachu. And what's funny is, even during, despite that, I still loved the Cyndaquil line.
Yeah, that's right.
My cousin actually had Pokemon Gold, and I played it, and I chose Cyndaquil because fire is cool.
Yeah.
And, yeah, that's where my love for Cyndaquil originated, was my cousin's game.
That's cute.
So, in all cases, I blame my cousin for unintentionally getting me. Okay. And now for animal number 2, that would be that, and that goes to Chao Garden. Okay. So once again, Melody did not win any new races. There you go, Melody. You'll have, yeah, an order, and here, be smelly. And he'll have a fruit, just so we can see how, so we can get you some more on your stamina.
Yeah.
Okay, you only wanted to get like a plus 10 and not plus 20. Okay.
Yeah.
As usual, it's another Selkie. It's another Selkie go.
Yep.
And with Selkie, okay, there's going to be at least 2 that go up. So I'll just prep Selkie's animals. Come on, Selkie, kick those eggs, kick those eggs, kick those eggs.
Yeah.
Okay, there's another one that fell kind of close, but we'll gaining a bit of a lead. Yeah, our swim on Selkie is currently lower than on Melody. Only because Melody's got a few levels though.
Giganty.
That is a giant cat. I want to pet that cat.
Yeah.
That's just a big ol' kitty. I tried to snatch 7th place, but I think I didn't.
So,
Nah, I got 8th. Oh, so. Okay. Oh yeah, now that Melody's... I can even show it. I'll show it to the crowd. Melody
Yeah,
at
go
level
ahead.
17, Selkie at level 16. That is, that is almost 30 points of difference. And only a level difference. Fly with 2 levels, and you're 6 points behind. Like, Selkie has more fly and is 2 levels below you, Melody. Run, okay. Melody, you're winning in run right now, but power, yeah. And then in stamina, yeah, Melody's stamina is much better, but that's because it's a higher rating. These two have such different ratings, and it's so much fun to see that as the levels keep going up, their stat differences are showing.
yeah, they are.
The good thing about the reincarnation, when we finally get to that, is they'll at least keep 10% of their stats, so it won't be as much of a doozy to...
Yep, that's always good.
And as long as they have 1,000 on the first, on the main 4, then they'll have at least 100, and I won't have to set that again. Meanwhile, Selkie just is kind of now ahead, but I want to see Selkie win. Just so I can say, okay, Melody, you see what Selkie has done? Now you need to accomplish it. Selkie, make the turn, make the turn, make the turn, and fly! Okay, they are almost clearing that gap in one foul.
Oh, come on now.
Tripping as soon as you exit Selkie. Although
Yeah, that's not right.
Selkie and Melody, as soon as they jump off of that and you hit the, you know, X for me, they are almost flying across that whole thing, so...
Yeah.
Hopefully soon they'll get to the point.
Yeah.
Freaking Harmony. Harmony probably listens to Michael Jackson just in general. That's headcanon.
Yeah. Definitely.
That's gonna have to be referenced in the story at some point. Probably like...
Definitely.
Just like... Because I can think of how like the big, you know, movie special episode would go. Since that's canonically how everything starts. But then you get me to try and think of episodes after that, and I've got nothing.
Yeah.
obviously they'd have things we obviously we'd be learning about them in different ways,
Yeah.
and the people will be hearing about our cowbell headcanons for for our OCs and other stuff, but who cares? By this point, I probably at least win the special.
Hopefully,
But,
yeah.
My idea with Lightheart Dragon is they actually have the power of purification, so they can help some of the void beings. They're not at rank. They're not in the same rank as them, which was rank 4. Because rank 4 is almost fully void, so they're almost like fully in the void. But rank 5 is like 100% corrupted by the void, and thus a void being with no hope of saving. But they were like 98% there, so what thief are able to get in there and get to the light with the cowbells, doing their cowbells still kind of leading as extra light. Is kind of how Thiefheart is able to get to the light and talk and save Lightheart just because of enough hope in, woods. AKA talk no jutsu.
Yeah.
But afterwards, Lightheart, kind of remembers, hey, I can do some purification. I used to do that, before I ever got put in the void. So they kind of try and help some void beings, but if they get into rank 3 or higher, they basically become just like him, where they're immortal. Where they don't die through, except by, like guns, blunt force trauma. They can't die by old age, but they can die by almost anything else, like sickness, poison, all that stuff, so.
Makes sense.
Not invincible, but immortal, so they don't age either, but that's kind of why Lightheart always stays about the age of 3.
Makes sense.
So even when all of their friends and loved ones that normally age past, they'd still have all these void people they saved that they'd be able to, be with. So Lightheart would never be alone. He'd have people,
That's good.
at least. This was stuff I was thinking of when I was getting off of work, and I just keep forgetting to put stuff down.
Definitely works, I'd say.
Okay, so we just did the run course, so now we gotta do the strength course. And stamina may not be leveling up. If it does, that's cool. If not, oh well. Oh my gosh, Selkie, you are behind them.
Yeah.
Okay, you're actually in the group chat. But yeah, so Lightheart, knowing how to do purification always helps. Because like the first two stages of purification are, stage 1 is like, if they're in stage 1, they can still be talked to and easily gone out of it. They just might have minor rage moments where talking does nothing. Stage 2, it still takes a little bit of time, but they can be talked, out of it. But then by stage 3, you have to start purification, or you won't be able to get through it.
Ooh.
Stage 4 is also a lot of purification and finding like the small bit of light you can to, get to them. But stage 5, yeah, no, they're completely gone at stage 5.
Ooh.
And a lot of the dragons that were in the void with Lightheart are completely corrupted, so they ain't ever getting out of that.
Ooh.
Lightheart's the only dragon in there because Lightheart held on to, hope and stuff.
Mhm.
Okay, so we've got 2 animals for Selkie, which have been generated and already. So. And then we'll check their magnitudes and stuff and see where they're at there. Selkie, no matter what I do, you're always in the water. Let's give you the Immortal Phoenix. And where did the... Okay. And the ugly thing. And now Shadow will stare at them while we go through. Melody's magnitude is 0.350. They're a little bit over half on dark. And they seem to be between run and fly right now. So they're going either way, just don't know which. Meanwhile, Selkie is only 0.35 on Hero. Barely has any run and is a lot more on Fly, so Fly seems to be that main one. And they are at 0.355. So they're just a little bit ahead on it. Probably because they ate one more piece of fruit than Melody did. So,
Yeah, makes sense.
in the next episode, again, we run through the races. Hopefully soon we see progression and they get through at least one of their races because they're getting close. They're very close to surpassing races.
Yeah.
So, see you guys in the next.